welcome. In this video, we are going to learn about linear equations in one variable. First, let me give you the overview of what we are going to learn in this video. First, we are going to look at what is an equation, and then we'll look at the definition of linear equation in one variable. And after that, we're going to look at some laws of equality and rule of transposition that will help us in solving the sums.
Let's now understand what is an equation. To understand this, let me first give you a statement. Sum of 2 and 8. We can write this as 2 plus 8. Let me give you another statement. Sum of a number and 8. This can be written as x plus 8. You can see here, for a number I am using a variable x. Here 2 plus 8 is an expression and x plus 8 is also an expression. But look at this expression 2 plus 8. In this expression involves only numbers. Hence it is called numerical expression. And in this expression x plus 8, this expression involves variable x, therefore it is called algebraic expression. Let's now look at another statement, that is, sum of a number and 8 equals 20. This can be written as x plus 8 equal to 20. This is not an expression, it is an equation since it has equal to sign. This equality sign divides the equation into two sides, left hand side and right hand side. Here the expression on the left hand side, that is x plus 8, is equal to the expression on the right hand side, that is 20. Hence, an equation is a statement which states that the two algebraic expressions are equal. For example, 3x minus 4 is equal to 8. Second example, x minus 3 is equal to 3x minus 8. Let's now look at the definition of linear equation in one variable. In this equation, x plus 8 is equal to 20. X is the variable, plus is the operator, and 8 and 20 are the constants. In this equation, since the number of variables used is only 1 and the power of the variable is 1, that is, the variable appears in the first degree, therefore it is called linear equation in one variable. To solve an equation means to find the value of the variable. And this value of the variable, which makes the left hand side of an equation equal to the right hand side of the equation, is called the root or solution of the equation. Next, let us look at the laws of equality and rule of transposition. Laws of equality means whatever you do on one side of the equation, you should do the same thing to the other side. And rule of transposition means any term from one side of an equation can be transposed or shifted to the other side by changing its sign. Let us now look at 4 laws of equality and rule of transposition that are used to solve an equation. Let us look at the first law of equality. An equation remains unchanged if the same number is added to each side of the equation. To understand this point, let us look at one example. In this equation, x minus 5 is equal to 6. Solving an equation means finding the value of the variable. So, what we are going to do here is, we are going to eliminate minus 5 from left hand side. For that, we will add 5 on both the sides. So in the next step, we get x minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 6 plus 5. We all know that minus 5 and plus 5 is equal to 0. So we cancel it out. So on the left hand side we have x, which is equal to 6 plus 5. This implies x is equal to 6 plus 5 is 11. Hence we have got the value of the variable x as 11. So you can see here that minus 5 when transposed to the other side becomes plus 5. Hence, adding 5 on both sides is same as transposing minus 5 to the other side by changing its sign. When a number is subtracted on one side, when transposed to the other side, it is added. Let us now look at the second law of equality. An equation remains unchanged if the same number is subtracted from each side of the equation. To understand this point, let's look at one example. X plus 5 is equal to 6. Solving this equation means to find the value of the variable, and to do so we are going to eliminate plus 5 by subtracting 5 from both the sides. So this implies that x plus 5 minus 5 is equal to 6 minus 5. We all know that plus 5 and minus 5 is equal to 0. So it gets cancelled. So this implies that x is equal to 6 minus 5. That is, x is equal to 1. We have got the value of the variable as 1. Now you can see that plus 5 has become minus 5 on the other side. Hence, subtracting 5 from both sides is same as transposing plus 5 to the other side by changing its sign. Hence, when a number is added on one side, when transposed to the other side, it is subtracted. Now let us look at the third law of equality. An equation remains unchanged if the same number is multiplied to each side of the equation. To understand this point, let's look at one example. X by 3 is equal to 2. Solving this equation means to find the value of the variable x. To do so, we need to eliminate 3 from the left hand side. For that, we will multiply 3 on both the sides. So this implies x by 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3. On the left hand side, we can cancel out the common factors. That is, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3. So we get x is equal to 2 times 3. That is, x is equal to 2 times 3 is 6. So we can see that we have got the value of the variable. X is equal to 6. So you can note that 3, which was divided on one side, is multiplied on the other side when transposed. That is, multiplying 3 to both sides is same as transposing 3 to the other side by changing its sign. Hence, when a number is divided on one side, when transposed to the other side, it is multiplied. Let us now look at the fourth law of equality. An equation remains unchanged if each side of the equation is divided by the same number. To understand this point, let us look at one example. 4x is equal to 12. Solving this equation means to find the value of the variable. We all know that 4x means 4 times x. To get rid of this 4, we will divide both sides by 4. That is, 4x by 4 is equal to 12 by 4. On the left hand side, we can cancel the common factors. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 1 is 4. This implies that x is equal to 12 by 4. Let us now cancel the common factors on the right hand side. 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 1 is 4. So we get the value of x as 3. Now you can note that 4, which was multiplied on the left hand side, is divided on the right hand side. That is, dividing both sides by 4 is same as transposing 4 to the other side by changing its sign. Hence, when a number is multiplied on one side, when transposed to the other side, it is divided.
Thank you for watching. Practice the sums given in the worksheet. Happy learning.